Another Super Bowl getting played in the books.
You about to have another Super Bowl?
Mm-hmm. Stream is up now.
This for the one you caught yesterday? The championship game?
Yeah.
Gay set to kick off.
So it all comes down to this. We are ready, and Super Bowl 58 off and running from New Orleans. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, boy.
All right, let's get this ball going.
Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. For the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hello?
Right back to Dobbins on first.
You on the phone?
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. This is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about it.
All of us sitting down? Shit, nigga. Gotta keep some of us in the game.
It's going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
Marquise Brown was the intended target, and it's third down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now, it's really not the American punters. It's
nigga, Kyrie don't miss nothing. I hate guarding this nigga.
And just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a
yard. Leonard.
At the 17-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's third down.
Come on.
And less than a yard.
Now Ballage. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Big conversion. They were backed up deep to start the drive, able to pick up the first.
So the goal is at least a first down here, right? Pick up a first down, give yourself some breathing room, and if you have to punt after that, maybe you've helped with field position and you've helped out your defense.
Got avoided a 3 and out on their opening drive. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. Then they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
48-yard line.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. It was Roquan Smith who got his big hand in there to knock it away. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On the counter now, it's Dobbins. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears' 40-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
This nigga Urban makes everything contested.
So
oh my God.
This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Jackson from the shotgun. Brings up 4th down. Solid coverage by the Bears D.
They went with the dive look that time on defense. Just flooded the field with defensive backs. Blanketed everyone. Took away all the passing angles. Thus, the incompletion.
Now
nigga make everything. Oh my God.
His career, so he has the leg for this. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to
good
a field
move. George, you be missing, man. Shit. And Kyrie is just going off.
Ready to go for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult play to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Better make that. There we go.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. Cohen a pickup of 7, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Me and him both on fire.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
49-yard line.
They go play action. Trubisky. And lucky to get one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the
take him, Leonard.
here now is
there we go.
2nd and
Bust
10.
KD ass.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation.
Oh, what a foul!
Now it gives a much better opportunity.
KD fouled the shit out of that nigga.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
Get shit out of here, nigga. Play defense, KD.
First down as they get into the ground at the 37. With 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
And we tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's who you want in short yardage situations, and we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. First down, a run with Cohen. And he won't get much.
That's rejection.
Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8. Now Trubisky. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Pressure too much. Down he goes. Tad McKinley able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Bears nothing. Matt Gay on for the field goal. A 63-yard attempt.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is. That would have been from way downtown. Pretty big roll of the dice, and he comes up a bit short.
Yeah, you knew when you saw the holder setting up on the other side of the 50 that this was going to be a long shot. But to me, there's really no loss here because you've shown confidence in him. Kicking it from a long distance, that'll pay dividends. And the miss, you can shake that one off. He wasn't likely to make it in the first place.
At the 21-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Not much there, only a yard.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. This is caught. And the Ravens are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
At the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run with Dobbins. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
This defense really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard
Another
line.
stop here.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You know, always feel like you want to get in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost. So.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him
Come on. How did you lose him?
You know, truthfully, I did. I always did because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
The 49-yard line.
Now Trubisky on first down.
Ah, you're right there.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
Come on, Queen.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 27. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Trubisky will throw. But the man is committed to take in. The Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 3 catches for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. It's a 1st down. Trubisky keeps it himself, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Mitchell Trubisky keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Bears have cut it to within a score. And he knocks it through. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
Oh, good. Nigga, you can't leave KD open.
Plans and best design plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Oh, good move, little man. Big man. Mouse in the house.
Incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And now the Bears going to signal for
Kawhi
another
taking it to
timeout.
KD.
That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back.
Hey, I'll take both these niggas out and leave me with Kyrie and fucking KD to deal with. Son, you can't guard this nigga at all.
To throw again, Jackson.
Take that shot.
To his running back, complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense.
Come on, man. This is the bullshit I be talking about.
Forcing a 3rd down.
Jags nearly
Oh
got him
my
a
God,
first,
how
but
the
it
fuck
did
are we
not,
losing
and they'll
now?
try to convert on 3rd and inches. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it.
Oh, yo, they fucking cheating, man. Now we down by 10. They took all 3 of us out at one time.
Now Jackson on first down. He's going deep for Brown, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. A minute 52 to play until halftime.
Good defense.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
I can't believe they got these niggas winning.
On first down, it's Cohen. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Tackle made that time by B.J. Hill.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole. That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this. But they need
Come on, give me the ball, man.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall.
Fouling these niggas, man.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute
these
to
niggas
go
out
in this first half. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Raven offense set at the
Son, somebody help me with Kyle. What the fuck? I get picked and nobody fucking helps me.
Still time
Some
to make
bullshit.
something happen, too. Couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Son, Paul George is the worst. This nigga missing everything, man. Son, I don't get it. It was 3 for 11, man. 8 goddamn points in 3 quarters.
Jackson. This one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside hill. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Jackson on 1st down.
We gotta win this.
It's tied in on the corner route. It's complete. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Baltimore 1st down.
Look at this shit. This is what I be talking about.
The other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
Not gonna take a chance. Not
That's
gonna
because you
take a
spent too
chance.
much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. It's the correct call.
A 38-yard attempt.
Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one.
A 38-yard attempt.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it.
Oh, how the fuck did he get the ball back?
First at 3 zip.
I think Kyrie makes every fucking shot. Son. What is this nigga? This nigga had to miss like 2 shots. Every time he shoots the ball, he makes it.
In front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum
That
in a
nigga
game
won that,
like this is important to a team. And they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
Damn, nigga, let him miss. We about to lose game 5. Make this a bitch. So we was fucking winning about 14. How the fuck did we lose them?
And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, these two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in the Super Bowl. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Why you foul him?
At their own 25-yard
Fucking 2 seconds up on the clock, man.
Set up to throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Stop fouling this nigga. Oh, my. Yo, they trying to make me lose on purpose.
Guys, for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But doesn't matter what you call a position, it's who you put there. And there was
97-86. 9.5 minutes left.
when you abandon the running
When we was in the game, when we was all 3 in the game, we was about 14. Nigga took us, all 3 of us out, and we was fucking down by 12. So that means he took all of us out when he left them 2 niggas in.
3rd and 2. Now Trubisky.
And double team this nigga, man. Oh no! Foul! Yo! Why he was shooting the ball? Oh my god, son. They be bailing this nigga out.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Trubisky.
Can't fucking count on fucking shit, man.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
This nigga Kawhi calls for the ball and then runs from where I'm passing it and makes me get a turnover.
Example of how great this defense has been.
And then switches off his man.
That's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo
Yeah,
and
down by
frustrate you
15.
as you try to execute offensively.
Bad.
They'll try again from the
I'm doing
36.
all I can. Paul George ain't doing shit.
Now it's Trubisky.
Good shit. Good shit.
And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 44-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Nigga Paul George, man. Son. Nigga's missing everything. Right by the fucking cup, too.
Stick with it. Look, this is the 3rd quarter. No time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
This nigga missed again. Oh my god. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
On the option, Trubisky.
Nigga Urban is dancing.
Crossover out of bounds right at the 25. 15
Yeah,
yards
there,
on the play,
36.
first down. Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach, and probably his agent too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
And he's going to take this one down. Over
Run, Leonard, run, run.
Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively.
Fucking ass buzz, man. Come on.
The first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually...
Look at this shit. This nigga just literally get anywhere he want.
Now Trubisky to come out of the backfield. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Run around screens.
On third down, Trubisky.
Let's go!
He was trying to get it to Ridley.
The fucking pitch.
Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third
Marlon.
quarter, but ultimately
Know who
derailed
you
by
are,
the
baby.
INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
At the 4-yard line.
Third quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us.
All right, come on.
Second and 10.
Yeah, the only nigga helping me.
Operating from the gun. Jackson looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Andrews. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. From the gun, Jackson.
Hold on to the ball.
So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part and got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now Zach dropped back in the other direction. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
You gotta make that. You wide open in the corner, man.
They run it with Bilal.
Niggas come to double team you early, man. This nigga just missed.
5-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
Out of bounds. Like all that fucking defense from the turnover.
Here's Trubisky to throw.
Let's go!
Time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by
Kyrie,
Patrick
do not
Queen.
stop running around.
Let's go!
This back, it's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. What a moment for him, a pick 6 in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick 6s over the history of this huge game. I remember because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints' first title.
Yeah, that would pretty much seal the deal for New Orleans as well. But I got to go back a ways because, you know, unfortunately, I'm considerably older. Herb Adderley, the Green Bay Packers, got it all started. The first pick six, Super Bowl II against the Oakland Raiders, and some of the better ones that were out there. You might remember Dwight Smith of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had 2-in-1 game when they won their Super Bowl championship against Rich Gannon in Oakland. You mentioned Tracy Porter already. How about James Harrison of the Steelers? You remember that one? 100 yards right before the half ended. That was a big-time play. But for me, the
what a foul! That was an and one.
And he goes down. The Raiders able to get to him. Tack McKinley able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
How about that part? His second sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
Come on, you got little man on you, man.
Would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication.
He held on to that. Oh,
Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. Now it's Trubisky. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Oh, they gave him that.
Ridley, 43 yards. And the Bears draw a bit closer.
Wow.
A sensational one-handed grab in the end zone for the score. Looked like you at the Davis Turkey Bowl every year in the backyard.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, you're so kind. That's definitely in my mind. But how about this? They always tell guys going after the ball, the receivers especially, you got to have a single-minded obsession to go get it. How about going up with a single hand and making that happen? I don't know if it gets much better than what we just saw there.
Turnovers killed us again, man.
Y'all lost?
About to.
What's the score?
115 to 1 fucking 01.
How much
time?
Raven offense set at
2
the line
minutes
for
and
this
change.
next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum
Paul George ain't do shit.
the other direction after that last touchdown.
Fucking
As they
45.
nurse this small lead. Fletcher Cox there.
Kawhi got like 26.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
And Kyrie Irving just pulling.
1 quarter remains here in the
hitting.
Super Bowl. You're watching the
Niggas doing everything. Again, anywhere he wanted to on the floor. Double team, he making all kinds of shots. Every 3 he take, he making. Shit is crazy.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Niggas running around mad curls, then dribbling, fucking doing his Kyrie shit, but on turbo all day.
And he's going to get about 7
And then you got to worry about KD. At least Kawhi containing him a little bit, but that nigga coming around them curls, he just pulling.
What the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out?
Take that 3.
They're gonna make an alternative
Damn, I
plan
wanted you to take a
and
3,
maybe go in a
nigga.
different direction.
I think
All right, we down by 8, man.
This is his time to
Come on.
shine.
Gotta get a stop.
The
Oh,
Ravens
fuck.
on third down. 2 for 5 to this point.
And
This
Kyrie's
time
breaking
they
down the
face a
defense.
3rd and 2.
No! No! Get the fuck out of here! Son, this nigga Paul George is a bum, son. This nigga got the wide open lane. I fucking go to pass to him. He just moves somewhere else to take a shot and the ball get turned over.
His first catch of this Super
He was
Bowl.
right by the fucking basket, son.
Nigga Paul George point shaving.
Oh my god, son. We could have cut this shit down to 6. Now we about to be down 3 to 2. Turnovers.
Jackson to throw. They'll rifle this one deep right side.
Come on, you can't give him every fucking pick animation.
Picked off at the 15. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Thank you. Thank you for giving me one.
Picked off at the 33. Interception sets them up beautifully, opening in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
On first and 10, it's Downs. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
But you know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Dobbins. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. One more time with Dobbins. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And his kick is right through.
You got to tighten up here, dude.
Ravens 27, Bears 17.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And we're at the time in this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
So my big man do not box out. That shit is so annoying.
Throwing here, Trubisky. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. But we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day
He dropped it. Let's go.
An incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Look at this nigga. Look how open this nigga is, man.
If they're gonna have a
Son,
shot
box him out. What is this nigga doing?
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. That's complete right side to Kmet. And he's unable to get away.
Let's
They
go.
stop him at the line on 4th and 2. The Bears
Yeah, go ahead, challenge that shit, cause that's trash. I'd be mad too.
unable to convert. And the Ravens get the football back and in
I'd
great
be
shape.
mad too. Nigga had to go for it like 4th and 3. Tight
Well,
end
he
catches
challenged
the ball,
play. It did not pay off.
but runs
And that means he
backwards
lost a timeout.
Oh.
and doesn't
And
get
As
the
a
first
coach, you
down.
hate that. Don't know if you took the
Oh.
advice of the player. You threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that
No
flag,
foul.
you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a
Wow,
look at it,
come-
you throw
yo.
that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way,
Pass to
you have
KD.
to
KD
regroup.
wide open for 3. Gonna go all the way to the rack, man. There we go. Well, we gotta win, fella. I need you, Paul George.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Can't even count a nigga to hit a free throw. God damn.
Another run here with Dobbins. And he
So
struggles to get
Zubac
a yard,
is not
maybe a yard.
fucking boxing nobody out, man.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back.
Oh,
They got to get to the 23
You can get
here
assist.
on 3rd.
I'll fire that way.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them
Double
with no
team,
timeouts
man.
left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. And this one is right down.
What the hell was that?
And that will extend
Oh,
their
the open
lead.
lane. Why you shoot a 3 for?
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now
Look at this
anything
shit,
counts,
wide
trying
open.
to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Good, have faith.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
How was KD that open?
On 1st down, Trubisky. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off near the 34.
Oh, good move.
He will not get
Oh,
all the
shit.
way home, but he will take this back down
Oh,
about
hell of a
the
move.
2-yard line. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. J.K. Dobbins, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Ravens
Nigga
have
Kevin
used the
Durant is
short
coming
field
around
to
the
their
curve like
advantage
Reggie, son, just
as they
slashing every
cash in
3.
for 6. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Makes the score.
Lane.
Ravens 37. Bears
Take that.
7.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Look at this nigga again. Yo, this nigga is coming around curls like no tomorrow.
For their next drive, the
Who,
Bears
Kyrie still?
offense.
No, fucking KD. So he busting them corners, son, and just splashing.
That they got 2 weeks ago seems like a distant memory as they have been outplayed tonight. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. Going up top for Kupp. And now here's another interception. Monte Nicholson picks it. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. As an inside linebacker, got to be a little bit more poised.
No doubt about it, because they get a little bit of flexibility, especially when they're trying to stuff a gap. You know, we get that double A gap look. This time he got too eager and got too deep into the backfield.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5.
Look at this shit. Offensive rebounds, man.
And we'll see if the defense wants to stop it as they take the knee. The Ravens taking a knee with victory seemingly in hand here. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
Game time, baby.
Time for this one
Yeah.
lead to put a bow on this title bout.
I don't know why we did it, but we went to their final walkthrough for some reason. And what did we see? Their last play in walkthrough was taking a knee and celebrating winning a Super Bowl. They want that visualization. They did it for real.
Yeah, they just scripted it out. Defense can't stop the clock, and they can watch the final seconds tick.
What the fuck you coming in here beefing for? Did you get a kiss early? Didn't we establish that?
And it's all over. Just one is
Yeah, you better move
left
like a pussy.
and that one is the
Not there.
Baltimore Ravens, your Super Bowl champions.
Just right there.
Super Bowl champions, they etch their name
Come on, man.
forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear
Yo.
you say that, because
I ain't gonna say that, man.
immortality forever and ever. When you
Get
look
this shit
at the
off.
record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it.
Oh
That's
shit.
gonna be an incredible feeling.
Yo, you didn't see? Remember the cornbread out of nowhere?
They get a chance to enjoy it.
Just you wouldn't have ate that shit. You ain't know it was in there. You definitely.
I did.
No, you did not.
I said
No. No, it was there this morning. Oh shit. Damn. My
They
bad.
are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs.
Yo,
It's
stop
their
with your
bragging rights
fucking
for an entire
stupidness.
season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.
I got all but 7 points.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hold on. I should have him starting, honestly. What? No. No. This nigga Kyrie Irving just made a fucking 1 second shot on a 1 second on the clock, half court fucking shot on the shot clock. It was wide open, man. I'm about to start shamming. Win this game. I need another shooter. Come on. Oh, I missed. Nigga Kyrie is pulling. That nigga is wilding. Damn, I had to go for 50 today. Every time I come out, we losing. Damn, I kind of wanted it after. Thank you. Oh, what? For me to say thank you? I would say thank you. Why we always losing when I go to the bench, man?
You're LeBron. You're a team killer.
Oh, that was a fucking foul.
Oh man, that was a great win. Even if guys are salty about it.
For real? Why would he do that? Why would you do that? It's mad snow on the ground.